Hi, and welcome to my kitchen. No, this isn't my kitchen. Guess whose kitchen this is? This is the kitchen of the biggest Chabad center in the world. We are in the Menuchas Center in Dnipropetrovsk, Ukraine, with 100 people. And we're so happy to be recording from here. From now on, for the next 5 or 6 weeks, Coffee with Miriam will only be once a week because we're traveling. But I'm so happy you're coming with us. Today will be an unbelievable day. Today's section, today's coffee break, is given by my very, very good friends, Tzirl and Moish and Neuwirth, by their children, I think, Freydi and Shimi Traurig. It was Tzirl and Moish's anniversary on Yud Beis Tammuz, but we couldn't do it then. So Tzirl, I'm so happy that we're doing your piece here, right next to all the Rabbeim. I want to wish you, Tzirl and Moish. We've been friends since I'm a little girl in Montreal. I want to wish you Gezunt, a lot of Gezunt, Parnossa, a lot of Parnossa, Nachas von Kinder, Nachas von Einiklach, and very soon in Mirz Hashem, the Rebbe should send Nachas von Ur-Einiklach. And now, we will begin our trip in Dnipropetrovsk, Ukraine. Used to be called Yekaterinoslav, and Reb Leivik, the Rebbe's father, was the Rav here. There are hundreds of stories of his Mesiras Nefesh in this city. We will now go upstairs where Rabbi Shmulik Kamenetsky, who's the king here, is going to address us. And later on, we will go to the gravesite of the Rebbe's brother, Rebel, and I will explain what that is later. Thank you for coming along. This is going to be one incredible trip, and I'm so happy all of you are with us. Thank you.
Shalom Aleichem. Welcome to the Rebbe city, Dnipropetrovsk, used to be called also Yekaterinoslav. We always knew about the Mesiras Nefesh of Reb Leivik and Rebbe Tzimchane, and the Rebbe who grew up in the city. As known, Reb Leivik served rabbi in the city for 30 years. But when we came here in 1990, we realized how great was the Mesiras Nefesh. We met people who knew them, who remembered them, who knew the Rebbe, and they told us unbelievable stories about the sacrifice in Mesiras Nefesh that they had for the Jews in the city and in Ukraine. In the streets of this city, the Rebbe, when he was 16, 17, organized the Haganah, an army of young Jews who protected Jewish people from pogroms. Right next to our Menorah Center, which is now, Baruch Hashem, the biggest Jewish center in the world, the biggest Chabad center in the world, with 1,400 mezuzahs, right under this building lived Reb Leivik and Rebbe Tzimchane, and Reb Leivik was taken to jail from here in 1939. When he was taken to jail to the KGB building and tortured and humiliated, the Stalin and his people, the Reshoim, they were sure that they finished with Yiddishkeit, finished with Chassidim, and Baruch Hashem, Yad HaChasidim ala Aliyeno, Am Yisrael Chai V'Kayom, we won. Today, 50,000 Jews in the city are proud to be Jewish, are all miskarv zu Reben and to Yiddishkeit. I want to invite all of you to come see it. Better to see than to listen to stories and to see the miracle that the Rebbe is making in his own city, Dnipropetrovsk. Thank you very much.
This is Camp YTT. Could you go around so people see? We're standing by the kever of the Rebbe's brother, Reb Dave Ber, Ben Reb Levi Yitzchak V'chana, that was killed here in 1941. And we come here and we ask Hashem that there should never be, ever, ever, more tzoros for Am Yisrael, and whoever needs whatever they need should immediately come true. For those of you who aren't well, not you in the family, for those of you who need shidduchim, for those of you who need parnasa, so we will say Perikov. 1, 2, 3. Hello again. I'm in the magnificent Menorah Center. You notice the building has 7 buildings. It's not one building, it's 7 buildings. It's a totally encompassing Jewish center. There's a shul and there's a yeshiva, and there's a mikveh for women, there's a mikveh for men. It's just an unbelievable place. It was started by a very young couple many years ago. Rabbi Shmuley Kamenetsky and his wife, Hani Lipsker Kamenetsky, came out here and turned the place upside down. How proud we are to walk down these streets and to walk through this incredible building, seeing what they've done. But let me tell you about where we went today. Today we went to a city called Igren. It's a little town. In Igren there is a hospital. In that hospital, in 1941, the Lubavitcher Rebbe had a brother whose name was Reb Dave Ber. He was a young man who was in the hospital. And one day the Germans came. You forgive me, they told all the patients, forgive me, to take off their clothes. And then to run in the fields, to make them feel like animals, and they shot them in the back. Rabbi Kamenetsky put up a matzeva. It's called a Kever Achim. But let me go back a little bit. Erev Pesach, 1938, Reb Levi Yitzchak Schneerson, the Rebbe's father, was taken from this city to jail in Kazakhstan. We went by the jail that he sat in first and the NKVD, and my girl stood outside the NKVD and sang Nye Bayusa and Yekavo, which means I'm not afraid of anyone. Tolka Bogad Navo, I'm only afraid of Hashem. What a world we live in today, that we can stand in front of the NKVD building singing, I'm only afraid of Hashem, not of any of you. But that's how Reb Leivik lived his life. He was afraid of no one but Hashem. But listen to me. It was Erev Pesach, 1938, and Reb Leivik was taken. Rebbe Tzimchana, the Rebbe's mother, had to make a decision. When Reb Leivik was taken to Kazakhstan, he wasn't well. She had to make a choice. Should she go with her husband to Kazakhstan, or should she stay with her son? Are you with me? What a choice she had to make. And I think she understood that she wouldn't see her son again. She didn't know how, she didn't know what. She made this choice to go with her husband. And she stayed with Reb Leivik on Chof of 1946. Reb Leivik passed away. The fact that Rebbe Tzimchana left Dnipropetrovsk saved her life because the Germans ran over this whole city. She was able to come to Paris, I talked about it, to our house, and then to New York to have Nachas from her son, who was the Lubavitcher Rebbe. This trip is incredible. If I look tired, it's because I am. But we love every minute of it. We're 100 strong. Seid Gezunt. Thanks for being with me. From now on, it'll be once a week on Tuesdays. Thank you for coming. Seid Gezunt. B'virchas Moshiach now.